in the time that we have done this show, we have made approximately 1 to 2 technological leaps. But I feel like in the last week, we have made 30 technological leaps.
This show has went from fine to really fine.
Yeah.
And soon, if we keep up at this pace, eventually we'll be good.
We've got new segment intros. There's my one camera, which I was going to ask for at some point today, is now faced the other way. I don't know why. Kevin and I had a conversation about it yesterday. I don't know what the bid is today.
We're working on it.
But we're working on it.
Yeah.
Well,
and that's great.
We had a conversation where you very specifically said you wanted me to try this.
And you were like,
it's impossible.
Let me think about that.
And I thought about it. And right now, I'm trying to put it together.
Do it. Let me see.
Well, I mean, no, keep talking.
Let me see.
No, keep
He's
talking.
already,
This is what I'm talking about. We're making technological strides here, ladies and gentlemen, on the morning show. My name is Nick. This is Tim. Each and every day here on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames, we like to bring this show to you live, so you guys can be in the chat. You guys can hang out with us. You can talk to us. We'll give everyone some time a little later to ask questions, comments, give us compliments, and of course, if you want to support this show, you can become a subscriber. What do you get for that? Well, let me tell you, Tim.
A lot of
things.
You
get private time with us at the end of the show, cool little emotes. You get to play some games with us when and if we play games. Right now I'm playing God of War. You don't get to play that with me. That's just that's a single player game, but you guys can watch me play that. You can't watch me play that. I play that in the silence of my own home. Sorry, that's just the way it goes.
Speaking of God of War, though, I know this is housekeeping, but fuck it, I'm getting into it now. Okay,
Go ahead.
We just recorded one of the best pieces of kind of funny content we have ever done with director Corey Barlog, the guy that did God of War by himself, just him.
Yeah.
All right.
I walked in and you guys were all like giddy. You were like smiling and you were like, "This is the best." Also, it smells a little.
It's this.
Like Fruit Loops.
Dude, it's for some reason somebody got a bunch of weird Starbucks coffees.
Man.
Like,
No,
I
what
just
does that
wanna
smell
know-
like? Hold on.
I was told to go crazy.
This
They
is
said-
it's graham cracker.
That's what it
told-
smells like.
Yeah,
It
I
smells
was
like
told-
Golden Grams.
Yep, it's
Go
graham cracker.
crazy.
I kind of want one of those.
What?
Me and Andy like
Yeah, I'm not. It's a little sweet, but you know what? I kind of love it.
Oh, now that
But
everyone's on
God of
board,
War
you're
spoiler
wrong.
cast. It was me, Greg, Andy, Kev on the mic over there, and Corey. That will be going up when, Kevin?
By like 4 o'clock today.
By 4
Maybe
o'clock
even
today,
earlier.
it will be live. YouTube.com/kindafunnygames. Go check it out. Once you beat God of War, obviously.
Yeah, beat God of War first.
Yeah, don't be one of them dum-dums. We go in, and we go hard.
Yeah, I walked in and they screamed at me spoilers, and I screamed at them. I don't pay attention to anything you guys say anyway. I'm in my own little world.
I think
You
you
could
screamed
tell
at
me
me
how the
before.
game ends. Wouldn't remember.
You
it.
came up on the spoiler
I
cast.
come up a couple times?
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for people. You have to watch later to find out how Nick Scarpino comes out.
we know.
Is it in relation to you not understanding something? Yeah.
Spoilers.
Is that thing
huge,
Twitch? Yeah.
Huge shocker. Huge shocker there, ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch audience. I rest my case. We've got a great show today. Lots of fun news, a couple trailers. One trailer. I don't know why I said a couple trailers. There's no other trailers. Got some Star Wars news today. We got a Venom trailer that I'm going to try to talk Tim Gettys into watching with me. So if you guys are in the chat right now, he's going to be like, "Don't do it." And I'm like, "I need the chat to tell us to do it." And you guys are going to be like, "Cool, let's do it." We've also got some solo news. And we're going to just lightly skim the top of the very non-spoiler first impressions of a movie called Avengers Infinity War. Now, if you're worried about that, I will have Kevin put up the Spoiler Bro logo.
No, but we don't know any spoilers.
We don't, but there are...
Just to be extra careful
just
for
gonna
people
make
that don't
sure.
even want to hear the impressions.
So if you don't want to know if the movie's good or bad, if you want to go on completely blank slate, we will put that up later, but I do want to go into some of those because I saw them this morning, and let me tell you, it got me out of bed. Even saying that might be a spoiler for you. I apologize, Amy Gills. It's my bad. I'm sorry. If this movie doesn't get to Ireland in the next 6 months or however long it takes for movies to get over to Europe, I apologize if that was a spoiler for it. It's in black and white?
What? No.
Why is it in black and white for Ireland?
Talking about something else.
Well, that's what you're going to do. All right, before we get into the news, it's time for housekeeping.
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you off?
What kind of hotel is this?
I love it.
I love
I still
it,
feel
dude.
like it should be the middle part. Who's the guy that did this? AJ. I love this. We're probably going to go with this one, and I appreciate all the free work for you that you've done for us. But if you could, if it could just be the housekeeping, you want mint for pillow? And have like, please, for the love of God, let me sleep.
That's-
Let me just see that one.
Nick, that's lame Nick.
That's
talking.
not lame Nick.
That is lame Nick.
This show is PG to PG-13. Okay, we never say words
Jerking
like,
off is PG-13,
we never
dude.
say
There's
words like
nothing
jerk you
more
off.
PG-13 than a hand job.
We never say jerk you off. Here's what I need. Maybe I like the jerk you off. But maybe what I want is the please, for the love of God, let me sleep. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Those are my
Okay.
two favorite parts.
You wanna
What
mix
kind of
it.
a hotel is this? Also good. I want to see the options, is all I'm saying.
Every possible
Give
combination.
me every possible iteration of those two
What is it
things.
that gives you concern? Is it the jerking off? I feel like it's the jerking
It
off.
is the jerking off.
Okay.
It's him saying jerk you off every episode, 5 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
And then at one point, we think to ourselves, is that too much jerking off? Is every day too much jerking off?
I don't think so, personally.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I can't focus. This coffee smells so good.
It's pretty, I mean, it's a lot to handle, man. It's a lot to handle.
Why is it in black and white?
What is he talking about? What does he say?
I mean, I'm working on what you wanted, Nick.
You want to hit me the housekeeping, Nick?
We're going to get into the housekeeping right now. Kind of Funny prom tickets are now on sale. Go to kindoffunny.com/tickets. Kev, bring this up.
Oh wait. Okay, sorry.
Let's figure out the rest of that stuff after the show. How about that?
No, when you said housekeeping, I was like, wait, we have to roll the graphics.
We did. We rolled the graphic already. Let's focus on the show now. Kindoffunny.com/tickets. $60 early bird prices. $70 if you wait 6 days. So if you guys just want to wait 6 days and buy a ticket for $70,
Please do.
dope.
That'd be
Please
nice
do
for
that.
us, I
It'd
guess.
be great for us. But
More.
if not, if you want to save yourself $10, then
Like a
let's.
smart person.
Yeah, let's do that.
I see a lot of smart people out there.
Eric Skirk. You seem smart, bruh.
You do seem smart.
Why don't you
Eric
save yourself $10 on that one? Let's see.
kindoffunny.com/tickets.
Patreon fan mail for April is going to be something really, really cool. Joey, get in here and explain this.
Explain into my chest, Joy.
Okay, perfect. So Patreon fan mail for this month is going to be custom prom invite videos from the Kind of Funny team. So if you sign up at the fan mail tier on either Kind of Funny or Kind of Funny Games, you will get an email with a form where you can tell us the name of the person you want to ask to prom, what your name is, obviously, and a little tidbit of information so we have something to riff off of. And then you can pick which person at Kind of Funny does your video.
Oh my God.
I love this.
I love this.
Great idea, guys.
This is a fantastic
phenomenal
idea.
So make sure you put the person's name, a detailed description of them, where they live, and their social security number, so that Kevin and I can claim them on our taxes. That's what we'd like to do.
So do that. The videos are going to be like fairly short because we have to get through quite a few of these. Or if you just want to send a video to someone that's personalized,
someone
and you're
that you
not going
love.
to prom,
Just wanna
you
say
can also
something
do that.
nice.
So sign up.
This is your opportunity to send a video to your mom from Nick Scarpino.
Just
telling you how much
will
you
get
love
it
her.
in time for Mother's Day? Probably.
You can use this for whatever you want, but prom would make the most sense.
I just want to send videos to your mom.
But like,
all I wanna
let
do.
Nick send
Do
videos
you
to your mom.
want
Somebody get on
Nick
there
to
and let
ask
me.
your mom to prom?
I can't ask your mom to prom
invite
because
her to prom?
I think I have a date to prom, but I will invite your mom to be a chaperone to prom, and I will also say something probably completely inappropriate to your mother and have her be like, I am shocked, but internally have her be kind of flattered.
Yeah.
That
like
this
that. Ooh.
hunk of man
Like it's
is
like in Thor
giving her a
Ragnarok.
little what's up.
When Valkyrie touches Jeff Goldblum, he does the thing.
I love that.
Yeah. That's how you
Valkyrie
make
is,
her
by
feel.
the way, like, there's so many.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you, Joey. So many show stealers in Ragnarok. It's hard to pinpoint who the best person is, but it's not that hard. It's clearly Jeff Goldblum. Clearly.
I love it.
Clearly.
I love it so much.
Time works different here on Sakar. A million years pass by like that. I would be a million years old, but here. It's so good. It's so good.
Oh,
God, God bless him. All right, let's see. Thursday, Avengers Infinity War. We are going to be doing the reacts. It's going to go up ASAP. And by ASAP, I mean as soon as Kevin and Cool Greg can get them up, because I will be leaving right after that to go to sleep. But if you guys are like, hey, Avengers Infinity War, want more of that, but I want more of the MCU. In the meantime, you guys can hear our hour-and-a-half long conversation about Thor Ragnarok. It's been up today since 9 a.m. Where you been? You been sleeping on that shit? I wasn't asleep at 9 a.m.
Is it our new number one? You'll have to go check it out to see.
We'll see. We'll see.
It might be.
It might be. All right. that is it for housekeeping right now. Kevin, are we ready with the new news graphic?
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's kick it. Kick it. The news. It's so stupid. I love
so
it.
good.
I love it.
I really love it.
There is a mistake. I have put 2 seconds of green in the front.
Okay.
We don't need that. We can just start straight.
Yeah, you can just cut to it.
Yeah.
Cut hard to it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why we were just sitting here for a sec?
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly
Copy
why.
that.
But
Yeah.
that'll be fixed. And,
Do we need green at the front of the other one too? No, right?
No, we don't need green at the front. We
You can
need
just cut right into it.
Yeah, what we do is we run everything through OBS on a secondary computer that has just a green as the background.
Yeah.
So when the video cuts, like starts to it, I can already transition it beforehand.
Was
Talking
that?
about all this stuff.
I forgot. AJ.
Yeah, that was AJ as
Okay,
well.
good. Shout out to
Styles
AJ.
did that. Yeah.
I started asking you a question, and I really just had a moment. I'm like, what am I asking right now?
Now you know what it feels like to be me every single
Every
second
single
of every
day.
Oh yeah, bring this up, Kev. Sorry. Before we go into the news, the store right now has everything sold out. We're not that cool. This is actually this is by design. They have marked everything sell out because they are making some changes to the way they distribute some stuff. So all the stuff will be back online shortly, but you can queue it up.
Not all of it. Most of it. Some of these things will not come back.
The shit you don't want won't be back, but the shit you do want will be back with a fucking fiery passion. Like you spent a great night in Las Vegas and then came back the next day and were like, "Ah, it hurts when I pee." So check back on there, and we'll give updates, of course, when those are updated, because we are always up to speed on everything that's happening with the store.
You're a sick
We just know what's
motherfucker,
going
Nick.
on. You know
You're
what I
a
mean?
sick
We
motherfucker.
just know what's going on.
At some point, you know what? I'm gonna text Kevin an image that I
Okay.
want him to show the people at some point in this show.
Just do it right
that
now.
you texted
You
me.
slack it to control.
Yes,
Do it
I
right
can
now.
do that. I can do that.
I don't give a fuck.
Keep going with some
You want me
stuff.
to post it on my Instagram?
No, it's the picture you texted me a
Yeah,
couple
I can
days
post
ago.
it on my Instagram.
Oh, you already have it?
No, but I
I hate you
could.
so fucking
I
much.
could.
Your
post it.
Instagram.
On that grizzly gram. All right. Up first on the news, there's a new Venom trailer, and I honestly just want to watch this. I don't want to even watch the trailer. I want to watch Tim Gettys as
Let's
he
not
watches
do
the
that.
trailer.
That
just
doesn't
to
sound like a
see
fun thing.
What his reaction is to this. Non-verbal communication, verbal communication, whatever it takes. I want to see what he does here. All right. Well, let me know when you're ready.
I just sent Kevin the image that I'm talking about.
But you want me to wait?
No, can you pull this up?
Pull it up
now.
God, I really don't.
Pull it
want
up.
to.
Literally, he just texted me this image and it just says fresh breath.
That's so disturbing.
Like,
how did you? There's like an effect on it that looks like you're pulling the camera in just a little bit.
It's my
as you
Sarlacc
took it.
pit.
that was Sunday at 8:06 p.m.
Yeah, I was sitting in at Punchline, just waiting to watch all the fun comics who weren't me go up on stage, and my breath was a little stinky. So I popped in a mint, and I thought you should know that. I like to share aspects of my life with you.
And I appreciate it. I really do.
Well, it's fun for me.
Didn't expect this one,
That's
but I
it right
liked
there.
it. It was a fresh
Sometimes
take.
it's fun because a little bit of it makes me think of a dog, like a dog's butt. You know, like a really open dog's butt, because there's just fur around it. It's basically any fur, any hole that has fur around it is what I want.
So you're referring to your mouth as a dog's butt.
Like a cute dog's butt, though.
So what's
Put
the
a
mint
it.
in there?
Well, you get sometimes it's stinky in there. You got to shove a fucking mint in your dog's butt.
Okay.
That's what Greg does to Portillo, right?
What? Sometimes it's stinky. You have to shove.
Isn't that how? I've never had a
Sometimes
dog.
it's a little stinky in there.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do to take care of the dog's stinky butthole? You just cram Lifesaver mints into its ass.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
Wait,
anymore.
what's Kevin doing? Is Mjolnir coming to his hand right now? He's just like this for a while.
Oh no, I was testing out stuff.
Mjolnir.
Can we get the Venom trailer, Kevin?
Yeah.
Wait, before we do that, Cool Greg. Cool Greg. God damn, I love that.
He just busted the wall.
Bang, just right through the fucking wall. We should have just a wall opening there, a little wall opening. Can I trouble you, sir, to give me just a normal coffee with a little bit of that amazing vanilla creamer in it? It doesn't have to be the Golden Graham coffee. It could be the normal coffee.
Not sure if we have normal coffee, but I'll do it.
Whatever we got.
have one more, I
That'd be
think.
great.
Okay.
I'm up against the wall,
Ice water.
and I'm feeling great. I'm feeling super great. All right, let's watch the Venom trailer right now.
All right.
Cue it, kick it. Kick it, kick it, kick it.
Here we go. Ready? It's gonna happen.
It's happening.
You should be extremely afraid.
The stupid pre-trailer trailer.
It's that pre-roll, man.
Thank you for bringing us collectively to this moment. It is a moment that so many have dreamed.
You're not the MCU.
claiming
You already hate this.
Thank you for taking us to this moment.
starts today.
He's the bad guy.
I love him though.
What's he from?
Is that Riz Ahmed?
Maybe. Let's see.
The dude from Rogue One?
I don't work for
Oh yeah, probably. It looks
Yeah,
like
it is,
Behave
dude.
yourself tomorrow.
I told you I'm gonna do my
He's
job.
also in season 6 of Girls.
I'm a reporter.
Did he bang one of the girls?
People
Yeah.
that do not want
Hot.
to be followed. What
I
about
love
me?
him. One of my favorite actors. He was also in
The most
Yeah, it's Riz
The
Ahmed.
Long Night, I
that
think it was
end
called,
up killing people.
on HBO.
The night of.
Night
You
Out.
had to learn how to hide in plain sight. I'm pretty good at it, but you suck.
What's up, young Demi Moore?
I work at the Life Foundation.
Oh, that's what's her name? That's Jenny Slade?
We call them symbiotes.
Yeah, Jenny Slade.
Symbiote. I've never heard it pronounced
saying it
that
that
way.
way, yeah.
Symbiote.
And they say it multiple times too.
Well, how would you say it?
Symbiote.
Symbiote.
Like they've said it in every incarnation of Spider-Man ever.
I think symbiote. I think that's how you would say it.
No, it's not.
Symbiote?
Symbiote, yeah.
It's like how I say it, Instagram. So it's the proper way to say
Like an
it.
asshole.
It's the proper
In my head.
I get Andy every once in a while.
Property back.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't speak English as a first language.
If you're gonna stay, you will only hurt bad people.
The way I see it, we can do whatever we want.
Who's the voice?
Him. It's
Oh,
not
it's
him.
him.
Are you willing to sacrifice the one thing you hold most dear? You should be extremely afraid.
What the hell are you? We are Venom.
Why does it come out of his shirt?
Well, I think his clothes are
Or him too?
him. Yeah, I think everything's him. Right? Thanks, Big Cat.
Oh yeah.
That looks fantastic. I feel like every part of the trailer that's supposed to be cool, we were like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like Kevin brings up a great point. He's like, why does it come out of his shirt? That's not the question I have. The question I have is like, why isn't that cool? Why
Yeah.
isn't any of that cool to me right now?
Not cool at all.
It doesn't seem like I'll see this movie. Absolutely,
you.
I'll see this movie. 100%.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing it.
But I'm not excited about it. And I love Tom Hardy. And I love Tom Hardy when he has to wear a mask. Oh, Tom Hardy.
I love
And
it
now
when
he's got
he-
Bane's voice in him. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
great.
we're gonna go take on some crime
Yeah,
fighting.
here's my thing.
organization.
To say something positive about it, I do truly feel like that's the best Venom can look in a movie. That's not to say it looks great, but like that is faithful. That is Venom. It's just Venom's a goofy looking thing in general, and I feel like it is
Well,
a CG monster sludge.
The end Venom I thought looked amazing, but I don't. The question I have is like, am I gonna root for that character halfway
He's
through
an
this?
anti-hero, though. They let you know that in the
Hell,
trailer.
is he an
Those
anti-hero?
texts
Because Tom
that-
Hardy's like, hey, we're only gonna,
Boom.
hey, if you're gonna hang out with me, let's set some boundaries here.
Ooh.
We're only gonna hurt bad people. Oh, why did I do that? I don't know. That doesn't speak the English. No, speak the English.
I wonder if he has the
my
white on his
Italian.
chest, because like the only scene we saw him in fully is like laying down, like as he's transforming, and
Yeah.
it doesn't look like he
I'm
has
sure
it.
he will.
Yeah, I mean,
Why
I hope.
wouldn't he?
Well, my thing is
That was always
maybe
a
he
weird
won't
thing, 'cause,
because it's like kind of like a spider-looking thing, and like
Yeah.
I don't know how much they're trying to avoid or go into Spider-Man stuff. Like,
Well, wasn't the whole concept of him having the Spider-Man on his chest first because it was Spider-Man first? Like Spider-Man had the symbiote.
well, I mean, yeah, it's all related to
Stop,
Spider-Man.
Nick. It's not funny. It's
I
not
just wanted
funny.
to say it.
It's weird that they do that. Can you, stop on him, Kev?
Let's roll it back. Can we bring this up, Big Kev?
Yeah.
Let's roll this shit back.
I'm bringing it up.
I just feel like I don't want this movie
right
to happen.
here just looks dumb.
It's
And
weird.
it looks like they made a prototype movie. Remember
Yeah,
that prototype
totally.
game?
This
I
is
do remember
prototype.
Yeah.
The fucking
Good game.
movie.
What kind of bike is that? It looks like a scrambler. Maybe it's a Harley.
Yeah, I see right there. Is what I was
You want
talking
to pause
about.
it?
Cool, but let's go back. Let's roll that back. Let's go frame by frame. Do we have the capability of going frame by frame?
We do not.
Let's pretend like we do. Enhance.
There we go.
Enhance.
Oh.
Enhance.
But like that's the only part that stays empty.
Yeah.
See that right there?
They're
Okay.
trying not to give that
I'm
shit
sure
away.
that they're gonna show.
They
Yeah,
gotta
because
have
the
a
rest
little.
it looks faithful.
That looks fucking cool right there.
looks
Yeah,
fucking rad.
it's Venom.
That's the stuff of
There's
nightmares
a
right there.
complaint where people are like, his eyes would only look like that if he fused with Spider-Man prior to this. So there's like some stuff there's some leaps in logic that like.
That's the question, right? Is he?
That's
Why would
the
he have a
problem.
spider on his chest at all? Why would any of this be, like, why would he emulate Spider-Man's look at all? That's a great question.
I don't like the bike scene, though, because when he, like, it seems like he flies forward when the arms fly forward, when really, like, it's just animated badly. Like, once they grab onto the bike, that's when he should move, but really, his body moves when the things fly out. It just looks weird.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Well, he's falling.
I think he's falling towards it already.
That's how physics
But
work.
like, the speed doesn't, you know what I mean?
I don't think the speed changes.
Andy, you're so weird. You were also weird when you were like, hey, remember when Iron Man lands and he looks like Woody from Toy
He was
Story?
right, though. Did you see it?
Yeah, but only his psychotic brain would think of that shit.
I don't think that, like, I've seen that, and I don't think that his walk looks too much like Woody.
I think it does.
Andy does drugs.
And he does drugs. That is confirmed. I don't know. This whole thing is weird to me. It's in San Francisco. There's been a Venom storyline in San Francisco where there's multiple symbiotes.
Right. Symbiotes.
Symbiotics. Running around doing like bad shit, right? But I'm just like, it's so weird where I understand there needs to be liberties taken, especially with the licensing and all the shit they have to deal with.
Yeah.
But just taking him, putting him in San Francisco, giving him all these weird things to do. I don't know, man. Nothing about this intrigues me.
I understand why they would make the choice of putting him in San Francisco. Namely, if all this shit was going on, like, why would Spider-Man not be a part of this?
Mm-hmm.
And Tom Holland being rumored to be in it, or at least having some sort of cameo. I just don't like. I don't know. It's weird.
know, man.
It's weird. It all just feels a little off. It smacks.
It reeks of desperation.
Of we're gonna go see this and we're gonna have to tear it apart, and then people are gonna be like, you guys fucking hate stuff. I'm like, no, we only hate shit that's bad.
Yeah.
We love shit that's great.
Love Spider-Man.
Love Spider-Man. It may or may not be number one on our list, depending on how far behind an MCU review you are right now. If you watch Thor, maybe it dethroned it.
You'll have to figure that
You'll
one
have
out
to watch
on your
it.
own.
We'll see. I don't know. I'm not excited. For
It seems like
there's so
nobody's
much other-
really excited. Like, even
Nobody
looking
is.
at the chat, nobody's like, oh, you guys are fucking wrong. So there's a consensus here.
Let's see. Someone said something.
I just
about-
can't believe that we're at a point in life that I'm not excited for a Venom movie.
Well, why would you be?
Because Venom's fucking cool.
Yeah, but Venom in Spider-Man would be cool. But like Venom
True,
by himself
that's-
is like, eh.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't believe
Like,
we're
are you
having
excited
a Venom
about
movie.
a Miss Marvel movie? Captain Marvel movie? Miss Marvel.
Yeah, I am.
All right, well, there you go. Agree
Well,
to disagree.
we haven't seen anything of it either. Like for the Marvel movie, like I feel like we're not excited because we don't know what it is.
That's true.
I think
the
once we
Venom
see
movie.
it-
What we know about it is it takes place in the 90s.
No, but that's the
Brie
thing.
Larson,
That's the
Samuel L.
thing.
Jackson.
No, I understand
I'm in.
that. But I think that as soon as we see a trailer, Nick's gonna be fucking as in.
Oh, I'll
as
probably
you
get
are.
stoked. That's true. That was an unfair statement.
Yeah.
I give
But
Marvel. Obviously,
I'm
Marvel
in the
has
same
a bigger
place.
legacy.
I'm not excited at all.
But the second they said Venom, I was like, oh, this is a bad idea.
Yeah?
It's like
I
when they
thought it
announced
wasn't gonna happen.
When they announced there was like, well, we're still going forward with all these Fox Marvel movies or the Fox Mutant movies. I'm like, wave off, wave
Stop.
off, wave
Yeah,
off.
just leave it
New
alone.
Mutants, wave off, wave
Give
off. We don't
off.
need that. Just let it go, let it go. They're like, are they? They're trying to make like another. Isn't there a Dark Phoenix? I'm like, just.
I mean, they're making it. Yeah,
It's done.
Like,
It's
well,
still
the
done. Like,
problem
let's
is
just stop it.
New
But-
Mutants in that were like too long in development to just.
I know they got to put
I
it
have
out.
a
They
feeling
have to put 'em out.
That Dark Phoenix, they can make that tie into shit. Where like her being
We'll
Dark
see.
Phoenix.
But I
is
feel like they're gonna make it tie into stuff like Joss Whedon tried to make Justice League actually coherent, and it's just gonna be a jumbled mess. Doesn't matter. We're getting off track. All right, let's go to the next news story here, Kev. Big O Kev. Now, one of these days, I'm gonna learn how to say this actor's name, but today is not that day. I'm gonna try it today. Alden Ehrenreich.
Ehrenreich.
Ehrenreich?
Ehrenreich.
Ehrenreich?
There's no N in the beginning of the. Is it It's a hard
It's
name.
Ehrenreich. Someone in the chat, link me to how to pronounce that.
I think it's 2 syllables. Ehrenreich.
Ehrenreich?
Yeah.
I don't speak German. Will return as Han Solo after Solo. Boy, isn't this just spiffy news.
I was at Target last night, and I was walking by, and I saw the toy section,
Yeah.
and it said Han Solo, and it's that fucker's face.
And you just took it and fucking broke it
I was
in
just
half.
like, oh
and
my God,
threw it
this
at the
is so
closest kid.
weird.
And you were like, you don't understand my childhood. You're fucking ruining it with your stupid brat eyes. And the kid's like, I just want Han Solo. I don't care. Pod racing. You're like, no fucking pod racing. You backhand the kid. You walk out. You hand him a fucking Millennium Falcon. Like, this is all you need to know, son.
Yeah.
Not the fucking Millennium Falcon with the square thing. The Millennium Falcon with the circular thing.
I like
Sat
the
dish.
blue on the Falcon, but that's
pretty
just
dope.
me.
It's dope. This story says he was talking to, who the fuck was he talking to? Someone. And they asked him, they said,
Far.
Yeah, this is an Esquire thing. There'd be, I'll just read the story. I always try to truncate it and like,
You
let's
should
skip
truncate it, Nick. You should never read the stories. You read all the most useless shit, and sometimes you don't even get to the good part.
There's 2 paragraphs. It's
Okay.
fine. Though there'd be rumors throughout the recent months, it still hasn't been confirmed whether or not Alden would be returning to play the iconic character Han Solo after the upcoming standalone Star Wars movie next month. In an interview with Esquire's latest cover story, the actor let slip he'd actually signed up for 3 movies. As Alex Papademos writes, it's a great Greek name. This is an excerpt from the article. He knows what he's getting into. It's a deeper commitment than just one movie. Even Ford couldn't quit after just one. I asked Ehrenreich how many he'd signed up for. Quote, 3, he says, then flinches, understanding he may have just created a disturbance in the force. Quote, I don't know if that's officially public, but yeah. Anyway, between auditions for Solo, Ehrenreich took a trip out to Death Valley. Quote, I stayed in like a high-end teepee, which you can rent out there. I'm making myself sound a lot more rugged than I actually am. I'm getting green juice delivered to the teepee. The rest of that quote, totally useless. Didn't need any of that.
No.
Not sure why they included that in this article. Wanted to read that just so that I could give, Matt Miller just a little bit of shit for that one.
For that green juice in the teepee. All right.
Man.
What if he shows up in episode 9? What if episode 9's like, fuck it, time travel? What if they're just like, let's just drive this into the
Sure, why not? Well, the Force powers allow you to do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, you can go back and get a young Han Solo from a different time, bring him back into the future, and be like, hey, your son stabbed you, but you don't remember that because you haven't fucked yet.
Doesn't matter, man.
So that's where you're gonna go. I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm giving Solo a lot more shit. I got to give it a chance. But as is right now, I don't like him as Solo. He's ruining my youth, and everyone involved with this movie should just go away.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
what
know
I'm
about
thinking.
that. I am not as down on Solo as I think a lot of other people are. I also don't think it's going to be a great movie, but I do think it's going to be fun. And like, I am not happy with what I've seen of him. But there was one clip that I don't want to talk about because I feel like it's kind of spoilery, where I saw it was like one of those like TV spots or whatever, and there's a line he has, and I'm like, I enjoy that take on this. So we'll see where this movie goes.
I don't know. I just don't feel like he's getting in the trailers. I just don't feel like he's got the bravado that Harrison Ford had. Just the sheer cockiness.
There's one line, the line I'm talking about is where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna wait and see.
Find it. I want to see this right now.
I'll show you. No,
right
I don't. I don't want to.
Right. Whatever, dude. Look, people watch TV. They've seen it already. And if they don't care. Oh my God. All right. Before we get into Avengers Infinity War impressions, I saw this article on The Verge this morning, and I had to bring this up. This is more for me and Kev. Actually, and you. You get a lot of shit delivered to your house, right? Well, guess what? You don't have to deliver it to your house anymore. Now they'll deliver it right to your fucking car.
What the fuck?
Did you read this story?
Fucking tight.
Amazon.
But what's the difference there?
If you don't want, like if you have a kid and you don't want them to ring your doorbell, they'll open up your car and put it in your car. Or if you're at work and want shit delivered to your car, they'll open up your car and put it in your trunk.
That's pretty tight. Like, I don't have a place where Amazon can drop stuff off in my house.
Well,
Yeah.
your car probably is not a great idea either because you have a truck.
No, not anymore. How do you not know this?
You got, Ranger Danger's gone?
No, I still have Ranger Danger. He's just living in the garage. I got a new car. Crosstrack.
Oh, congratulations. I didn't know that.
He got an old car.
Well, I
Not
mean,
a new car.
Well, it's not that old. It's like
How did I not know you got a new car?
It's
When
2
did this
years old.
happen?
A week ago.
This is going to be the title of this video. We have to go into a deep dive about this. Kevin's new car.
Yeah.
What kind of car is it?
Crosstrack.
What's a Crosstrack?
It's a
Subaru?
Subaru, yeah.
Dope.
It's like slightly smaller than the Outback, but it looks exactly the same.
Yeah. No, those are cool cars. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
That's super fun.
Yeah.
That car probably will not be able to get delivered to. Right now, they only have. This is a long story, but right now it's just with GM and Volvo, and they're just testing this out in 37 cities. But they're using cloud-to-cloud technology. So basically, I don't have a new car, so I have no idea what any of this shit is. But it's supposedly, if your car is connected to the cloud and you lock your keys in it, you call a number and they'll just unlock it for you. They're interfacing with that number. So Amazon's, what's up?
Have you not seen where they do like the dude is like trying to get in his car, but he locked his like kid in there, and he's like freaking out, and he calls his wife, and she's an astronaut in space, and she's like, ugh, and clicks a button, and it unlocks.
No, but that's hilarious.
It's a good.
I would also probably divorce that guy.
Yeah,
I'd be like, you're not capable of taking care of these children.
I don't know about this. I'm not one that fucking worries about a lot of like security shit most of the time.
Yeah, you don't care.
This is the type of thing I'm like, I don't want people having access into my car.
Now, they don't, that's my first thought too, I was like, the machines are winning, we have to fight back.
Yeah.
But they don't actually get access to your car. All they get, sorry, let me back up. They don't have direct access to your car. they have to enter the system on Amazon side. It interfaces with the GM side, and then GM unlocks your car.
I understand
so they don't
that.
actually have the keys to your car or anything like that.
I understand that, but this to me is the equivalent of them not having access to my house, but then they can open the door.
Well, this is a follow-up to that. So what were your thoughts on that? Like, people will let them, they have access to people's houses now. They can walk into your house, put packages down, and I would actually, for some reason, that actually is a little less private than my car. I don't know why. Like, I'm freaking out more about this than them walking into the house and putting
Your
packages
car's
in
so
there.
clean, you have nothing in your car.
I don't want people to leave shit in my car.
Nick's greatest fear is them leaving shit in the car.
I love that.
You guys don't know out there how, like, there's a moment when anyone gets in my car for the first time, and I swear to God, it happens literally every time someone gets in my car, and the first thing they say is, wow, your car's really clean. Now, to me, my car's a mess right now because I haven't had it washed in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Your car's shockingly clean.
Well, the inside is because whatever I bring in, I use the old whatever you bring in, take out with you, right? Well, my other favorite thing to do, like, I like that. I like the compliment. I like people going, hey, Nick, you live life right. Thank you, appreciate that. Takes a little bit of effort, but you move on. Feng shui, spend a lot of time in my car. What I love to do is, like, when Joey or someone will sit in the back and leave a thing, I like to take it out and pretend like they won't see it, and then I'll deliver it back to you, like, hey, you left this in my car. Just let you know that.
Yeah.
And then I walk away, and it's a not so subtle
And then she
message
just takes
of
it,
never do it
throws
again.
it in the garbage.
Yeah, she don't give a
does
shit.
it again the next
She don't
day.
give a shit. She don't give a shit. It's weird. The other reason that I don't like this is because we live in San Francisco. I could never utilize this. Like, I could never if you had an SUV like this and people saw packages, they would just break into your fucking car. I just used you as an example.
One time.
It was one time.
One time too many.
And you'll never forget. Now that I've immortalized it on this episode, the April 24th episode of the Kinda Funny Morning Show. That's what it is. Have you done it since?
No.
Shame
You
has its
live,
place in our
you
society,
learn.
ladies and gentlemen. People say, don't shame each other, don't bully each other, but let me tell you,
No.
it gets the message across, Tim.
Not cool.
Christ.
Shame does not have a place in our society in this manner.
It's there. All right.
It's been a good show.
I like this show so far. Okay. We are going to get into a little spoiler territory right now. So
Very,
Kevin,
very light spoilers.
could
I just
you-
want to make that clear.
it's very light.
Here's the
In-
thing.
in the sense
People
that-
aren't allowed to spoil things. Anybody that saw Avengers Infinity War last night or today at the premieres,
They can't spoil moments.
they're not allowed to spoil anything. It's like very specific what they're allowed to say and not say. So, having said that, I know a lot of people don't even want to hear that. Don't
Right.
even want to see that. If that's the case, leave the show right now.
Get the fuck out
spoilers, bro,
and never come back.
Come back
Spoilers, bro,
tomorrow.
is up.
All right, Spoiler Bros is up. What the fuck is this? Why is this playing? Why is this playing? All right, this is from Variety. There's a bunch of other news sources that have these, but they have taken some of the initial tweets out and put them in a little. I like to read through these. I get super fucking jacked. I'm like, yeah. And there's always a couple criticisms here and there, but that is okay. Overall, tentatively, people are loving this film.
People are loving it. Okay.
People are loving this film.
Granted, these
Okay.
things don't mean shit.
Well, it's also, you have 240 characters and everything is subjective, but we can go through some of these right now. The first one they have brought is Rodrigo Perez. Says hashtag Infinity War, hashtag Marvel. Puts it all on the table and wipes it off. Stress-inducing, full of dread, darker than usual, yet funny as hell and super entertaining. Terrifying Thanos raises. Interesting that he spelled that with a Z. The ground without mercy. Blockbuster noise, question mark? Yes, but with the emotional stakes attached.
Well, raises, I think he means like fire.
I don't know how spelling works. Does it have some issues? Sure. It's a punch fest, yeah, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, especially the dynamics of all these disparate teammates. Good use of that word. Let's see a Thor and Rocket Raccoon buddy comedy spinoff. I'll tell you, man. There are moments from the trailer you see and you're like,
Big fan.
this is going to be good. Let's see. Molly Friedman says, I saw hashtag Avengers Infinity War earlier today, and I can say that it delivers. There's a lot of really fun character interactions, some cool action moments, Thor's power, Iron Man suit, and a few powerful emotional beats. Most of the humor is also A-okay. Also, Captain America is fantastic.
So this sounds like a Russo brothers Marvel movie.
It sounds, yeah. It's we're getting the hints of, hey, the Russo brothers made a Marvel movie. It's good. Everyone's gonna go see it. My prediction is it's going to have the same minor complaints that you can have with any Marvel movie.
For sure.
It's gonna be. Some people have said, yeah, there's a slugfest. You know, people are saying there's a couple other ones down there. I don't want to room for people, but it's like they're saying, hey, if you liked Civil War, that the airport scene in Civil War, well, guess what? You're getting 2 hours of that.
Yeah.
And I did like that.
Oh, I like that a lot.
And I'm fine with that.
Yeah, for sure. I think the biggest criticism that people can throw at this movie or are going to throw at this movie is if it feels too much like a part one.
They've said over and over again, though, that this is... No, I haven't seen any feedback on this. This is just what I've seen from the interviews, that this is, like Kevin Feige and the Russo brothers have said, look, they've taken great lengths to make this feel like it is a self-contained movie. Like you were going from start to finish.
I don't believe it.
I think that it's going to be...
I'm okay with that.
I feel like it's going to be Civil War. I feel like you're going to say, I want more of this, but this is an overall story that we have, and I understand the universe is forever changed by this. Yeah. But let's see what happens.
I think it's going to be more cliffhanger-y than anything we've seen before. And I don't think that that's a bad thing necessarily. It's going to suck having to wait a year.
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't get delayed.
Do you feel like, and this is pure conjecture, so don't get all mad at me like that one time I accidentally tweeted out that gif of the red throne room scene in The Last Jedi, and everyone's like, what the fuck, Nick, spoilers? I'm like, well, unfollow me then. I don't need your stupid follow. Please don't unfollow me. Don't do that. Do you feel like, I asked Jack this.
Yes.
We were talking about, his, and Jack obviously is a super fan. So he had all sorts of things. He started talking and my eyes glazed over. I can't remember what he said. Do you feel, what do you think the chances are of him getting all of the Infinity Stones by the end of this and then snapping his fingers?
I used to think that's how this movie is going to end. I don't think that's the case.
You don't think he gets all of them yet?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we haven't seen the Soul Stone yet, I do think that they're going to do some crazy shit with that. I don't know. I'm excited that I don't know. I feel like this is the first Marvel movie since Civil War where there could be real consequences of things happening, spoiler shit that we don't know going in that we're all thinking. Because I remember when Civil War was coming out, everyone was like, who's going to win?
Yeah.
Like, is one of these guys going to die? And when they didn't die, but the movie was fucking great. I love how it ended. Like, that was a surprise. There was genuine surprises in Civil War. And granted, there's been surprises in other movies. Like, we always talk about Spider-Man Homecoming with Vulture and all that. But I feel like in terms of these characters that we know, and deaths, it really comes down to deaths, right? Like, I feel like this is the first movie ever, really, in the MCU where there's going to be some deaths.
There's going to be a death.
And I'm going to be very surprised if there's not, but that's the thing. Even if there's not, that's going to be a spoiler, a big surprising moment. So, I don't know, man. Be careful on the internet the next 2 days.
Yeah, I'm going to go radio silent, and by that I mean I'm going to not pay attention to stuff like I normally do and just hope something doesn't get spoiled for me. I was going to read a few more of these, but I think we got the point across. Now, Tim, what if I could tell you that I had 2 tickets tonight for you and me to go see this?
Love you.
I don't.
I know you don't.
I don't have those, but it'd be dope if I did.
Yeah.
You know how Kevin sometimes is like, oh, I'm going to go see Star Wars tonight 4 days ahead of time. I'm like, did you give me a ticket? He's like, no.
I want you to know, Nick, I always try.
Muppets away.
But I know, look, I'm not the kind of person who thinks, hey, I should be top on your list, Kev. I understand you in order of magnitude, in order of operations. If you have a third ticket, well, the first ticket goes to you. So there's 2 tickets. Paula gets 1, you get the other one. If there's a third ticket, it has to go to Tim. And then after that, it's probably a crapshoot between any of the other human beings in your life and me for that 4th ticket.
Very difficult.
So I get it.
Emotionally.
It's cool. Whatever. Okay. Let's see.
Steiner1985 says, spoilers mean nothing. It's all about execution. I do agree it's all about execution, but I feel like this is one of those rare instances in movie moments where
I just don't want to know.
Spoilers are going to matter because this is good. We always talk about the experience we had watching Avengers 1 for the first time. We'll always have The Force Awakens. Like, this Infinity War is different than the other Marvel movies. Like, this is a special moment that we're going to get to experience in the theater, and I can't wait to have everyone around us have that energy.
And that's the thing, and I totally understand, and I want to be respectful of that, right? Because a spoiler doesn't necessarily have to mean like, oh, hey, by the way, Dumbledore dies, right? That's a huge spoiler. This, I mean, I just want all the emotional impact of every single scene, seeing it fresh for the first time. And I think that's totally fine. I think we've all waited, how long have we made this movie? Since 2007?
2008.
2008.
10 years.
This is 10 years in the making to hit to this point. And it's going to be cool. So just be cool out there, everyone. Hey, be cool, Tim,
be nice, man. Be fucking cool,
man. You see the movie? Don't, be cool for the first week. And then after that, if there's a spoiler bro, then you rub it in their stupid face that they didn't get a chance to see the movie. Probably have kids. I couldn't get out there, man. I have kids. I have to wait for this. Don't take your kids into the theater. Hire a nanny, some Russian nanny that doesn't speak English. Let her take care of your child. Go see the movie for 2 hours. It's going to be fine. It'll toughen the kid up. Again, shaming and bullying does have a place in our society.
There's a place. It's not a good place.
Joey's
it's a
never
bad
left
place.
a cup in my car again. It's
true.
Because I embarrassed her in front of everyone, and I threw the cup against the wall like a rageaholic.
My
like
favorite
the
thing is to
fucking
leave your little armrest down.
I hate that
Because
so
every
much.
time you're like, Kevin, you left the armrest down. And I feel no shame.
Yeah.
I have none. So
I'm
it's
gonna ride
just
in the
like,
back of your car, and let me tell you, sir, if it has an armrest back there, it's
Couldn't-
staying down.
Nicholas, couldn't give a fuck.
It's
I haven't
staying
seen
down.
the back of the car. Frankly, the back of the car right now, too much dog hair for you to ride in it.
Ew, gross. Why does he have dog? He doesn't have a dog. Kevin doesn't even have a dog. Why
The
is there
Kevin
dog?
Coelho story. I love that.
You can't sit in my back seat. There's too much dog hair back there. When did you get a dog? I don't have a dog.
Not at all.
I don't have a
It's
dog.
stupid that you-
Are you sure it's not cat
Oh,
hair?
that's-
Dude, I don't fucking ride around with my cat. That'd be
That's so
dumb.
funny.
God bless you, Kevin. Let's go into some tips real quick and cheers. If you guys have tipped us at the $5 or above level, we will read that. And if you've cheered us at the 500 cheer or above level, we will read that too. Oh, here it is. Bring this up. Is this guy telling me how to say the name?
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Sorry, I forgot to get rid of spoilers.
Take the spoilers, bro, off. We're good. We're good. There were no spoilers there.
No.
I don't feel.
But even
Other
now,
than people like
You're
it.
sensitive and no one
People,
appreciates that.
I don't know if people like it or not. Live in a fucking box and have Amazon deliver to your car. What can I tell you? Okay? You have to interact with people after a certain
Which one?
point.
Is it the first
This dude's
one or
wearing a
the
dope
second
shirt. What up?
The first one or the second one?
Both.
Okay.
Just click on either of them.
Okay, hold on.
Click on both at the same time and see if he did it twice.
Ready?
Yeah, what's this guy's name?
I just.
All right, fine.
Full size.
We'll do it afterward.
No, I can tell you right now. There.
Kai Hagenberg.
Arvel.
Oh, it's Arvel.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Arvel Carne?
Pronunciation of
Hold on.
Give it to me.
Heinig. The correct pronunciation of the name is Ehrenreich. Heinig. The correct pronunciation.
You bring this up. Are they hearing this?
Yeah, they're hearing this. Oh.
But it's not on the thing.
You're right. Sorry. Damn it.
Let's try it one more time.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
There it is.
One more time for me.
Heinig. The correct pronunciation of the name is Ehrenreich.
Ehrenreich.
Heinig. The correct.
Now, I will say this. I could practice that the rest of my life. Not a fucking chance in hell I'm going to be able to say it like he just said
never.
it.
Do you
I
wanna
can't.
Do you want to see the second video?
What's this? He probably is like, here's how Americans would say it. Is this
See
it?
it, yeah.
Let's see what this is.
Heinig. The correct
same.
Oh, it's just the same
pronunciation
one.
of the name is
Ehrenreich.
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 Heinig. The correct
nailed
pronunciation
it.
of the name.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I've never been able to do the German
I
tongue.
think Ehrenreich is.
Ehrenreich
good.
is
Yeah.
how we're going to say it from now on. Ehrenreich. All right. Tip time, ladies and
Tip
gentlemen.
me.
Taggy Very has given us 500 cheers and said, "Hey, Nick and Tim, awesome as usual. Have any one of you seen Annihilation? Since I know Kevin has seen it. Kevin, you've seen that Natalie Portman film, Annihilation, right? Is it good?
Why are you a piece of shit? You can just say the
Getting
name
hot.
of the movie right.
Annihilation. I have not seen it yet, though. Although,
Annihilation.
well, I think my wife was traveling last week, and she said it was on Netflix in other countries. Remember how they were like, "It's on Netflix." We're like, "Yeah, we're excited."
Yeah.
They're like, "Not in America, fuckers." And
Yeah.
we're like, "Ah, god damn it." So I don't know, Kev. Is it worth renting?
I really liked it, but like I think it's only worth it if you're into those kind of.
Between
Crazy.
spending $5 on it now or forgetting about it, and then 6 months from now when it's on Netflix, watching it on Netflix, which one would you recommend?
I think knowing your taste, I'd say wait for
Okay.
it to go to Netflix.
Well, there you go.
But
Ehrenreich.
I super liked it. I
Okay.
really enjoyed it.
Okay, cool.
Thought it was a really cool,
Well, it's-
trippy movie with an ambiguous end that's like, whoa, what happens? What does it mean?
What does it mean? Carly has given us a tip. It said paying Kaneda's birthday tax. She's turning 17 today, which means she's single and almost legal. Can we, as a
Kadena.
community, Kadena?
Yeah.
What did I
It's
say?
the, it's the
Kadena?
family. It's the family.
Oh,
I don't
what's
like
up?
that.
Okay,
I
sorry.
don't like that we're saying this out loud. It sounds.
Well, I didn't. This is not me saying it. Can we, as a community, send her some sweet, appropriate love for to wish her happy birthday at Kadena_Mitchell on Twitter.
Michelle. Nick.
What's wrong with me today?
Michelle. Kadena_Michelle.
There you go. Listen, reading's hard.
It is. I get it. I know it is. You're like Kratos.
Oh man, I'm just difficult. Eric Skirk says the production value of the show has increased by at least $8 billion this week.
Yes.
Keep up the great work. Still at zero though, is what he meant to say after that. Still one step above. What is this?
I mean,
Oh
this
my
is another
God.
tip, but I think we're gonna watch
Yeah, we're definitely gonna watch that.
I paused it at the perfect
Thank
moment.
you. Raf Anime gave us a tip and said 4 hours away from watching Infinity War premiere here in Portugal. Can't handle the hype. No spoilers coming out of my mouth. Hope we all enjoy it. Me
Oh,
too.
man.
Me too,
Have
sir.
fun.
Lone Mountain says, hey, brosifs. For future reference, you actually can go frame by frame on YouTube videos using the comma and period keys while pausing. Love you all. Holy mind fucking blown mother of shit. I didn't know that. And it's really hot in here. Tom Caswell says, started as a vid producer at IO9 plus and Gizmodo. Awesome.
Hey.
And taking a break from editing a tutorial on building Thor's new hammer to watch Ragnarok MCU and review. Thank you for inspiring me to follow my dreams. Dude,
Have a
awesome.
marvelous day.
Say
Congrats.
what's up to everyone at IO9 for me, because I steal all your stories for this show.
Every day.
Every day. Why? Because you guys are really
They're
good at
the best
compiling
entertainment
all of the
news.
fucking
The
entertainment
fucking
news.
best.
All of them. They're really good.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what IO9 is, take this cup and just smash it against your head.
Jesus Christ.
Well, don't take this cup, because you have
that'd
to
be
go
kinda
through
hard.
time and space like fucking Thanos, and we're not going to get to that till the end of the movie. J. King Kong says, shout out to the Gettys bros. Also, here's a perfect example of a fun clip. And I believe that's the one we're about to watch.
Yeah, you want to watch it now?
Let's,
6 seconds long.
Yeah,
This
let's do
kid's
it.
nailing it.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Ready? Fuck cats.
Dude.
Oh, I hate him so much.
When I moved up here for the first time, I've
Yeah.
told this story before.
Uh-huh.
I moved in with a dude that I'd never met before. He just had a spare bedroom and I needed a place. It was in Brisbane, California. Not Brisbane, Australia. Brisbane, California. Right next to the old office. It was like 5 minutes away from the old office. I had no idea what was going on. He was like, are you allergic to cats? And I was like, no, cats are fine. He had a cat that looked very much like that. And it terrified me. And it fucking terrorized me. At night, it would reach, it had this long arms. Like when it stood up a little bit, it was the size of like a small human. And it would do two things that freaked me out. One is it would come up, it would sneak up behind me when I was on the couch. Because you know, cats are like ninjas, they're stealthy, you can't fucking hear them. And it would start to lick the back of my head because it liked the hair gel that I used to use.
Yeah.
It was like this tea tree stuff and it liked it. So it would like sniff and then start to lick, and it was paralyzing. Whatever was in its saliva paralyzed me. And it would, if I tried to move away, it would take its big ass fucking arms and latch onto my head.
mantis you?
Yeah, and then just start licking, and I would have to pry the fucking thing off my head. That was terrifying thing number one. Terrifying thing number two, I'm in a strange new world, strange new land, trying to get some sleep, trying to adjust to all this in this tiny little room, and at night I'd hear this at the door, something trying to get in, and then I would hear it like, go away, but in my head, because I didn't want to fucking piss it off, and then I would see the arm jut underneath the door, and like, try to get the knob. Now, of course, it's a cat, so it's a good 3 feet away from the knob, but in my brain, I'm like, this thing's almost there, it's almost got it, and its stupid little cat paws are trying to manipulate the thing. It was terrifying, man. I fucking hate cats.
I love that, man.
Last tip comes from Cherry Bomb, says, hey guys, I worked on Venom and Infinity Wars. I've been trying to talk to you guys in chat, but I haven't followed for 30 minutes, so it won't let me. What? Oh, what? Oh, I have answers if you want them, says Cherry Bomb.
Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. You just bombed us with the cheers.
Oh, Cherry Bomb. The Cherry Bomb.
Thank you for that.
Well, thank you. We'll talk to you in a second about that. We'll go into the 3 and 3 in just a bit. But before we do that, that's it for tips and cheers. Thanks, guys, for your support of the show. And thanks for your support of each other. Kindoffunny.com/bestfriend is where you go to nominate each other. If you're doing a great job, or if you think someone else is doing a great job in the community, go there, fill out the form, and just give a little shout out. Today, Iron Storm 613 is shouting out Old Man Eastman. Says, for being the great old man of the KF Discord and bringing us all plenty of amusing joy during the work week. Thank you for being you. Hey, man. See, old men can do good stuff still.
I've heard.
You know what I'm saying,
Don't believe
Hans?
it, but I've heard.
You know what I'm saying, Hans? Tim, let's give away time. Tell people how they can win.
4 different ways to win. 1, be in the chat. 2, be a Twitch subscriber. If you have Amazon Prime, that means you have Twitch Prime.
That's right.
And every 30 days, you can give your free Twitch Prime subscription away to someone. If you gave it to us, that'd be really cool. Kind of funny vids. I'm really bad at this today. Kind of funny games.
Yeah, kind of funny games on Twitch.
The other way is
we're wearing it thin this week.
go to patreon.com/kindoffunny or patreon.com/kindoffunnygames, and at the $2 or above level, you get entered to win the giveaway. All those stack on top of each other. 4 ways to win. Multiplication, exponential, big stuff. You know what I mean?
People like winning. We are winners here. You're a winner. Teddy Chinaris was a winner last week.
Was a damn winner.
Because he got my Twitch Prime sub. Did I make a big deal about him not thanking me? Yeah. Did he thank me before I even made that big deal? Yeah. Do I not pay attention to stuff? And maybe every once in a while I should just take 5 minutes out of my time to just research something? 100%. Nah. Don't worry about it.
I think you should.
Don't worry about it.
It's kind of the charm.
Let me tell you this. If Kevin can have mysterious dog hair floating around the back of his car, I can be oblivious to everything on the internet and be okay. And there's 2 reasons why. 1, I work with a great team of people here who always have my back. And 2, maybe Kevin got a dog. Who knows?
Who knows?
Maybe Kevin forgot that Paula got a dog.
You got a car you didn't even know.
That's fair. I don't. How long has he had to go? Don't worry about it. We'll talk about this later. Before we get into the giveaway, this episode of the Kind of Funny Morning Show is brought to you by Hims, a wellness brand for men. Let me tell you guys this. They give us some copy sometimes, but I want to tell you guys my own personal experience with hair loss. When I was 25, I noticed my hair was starting to go. And this affects about 66% of men. It sucks, okay? Not a great feeling when you think to yourself, hey man, I'm a beautiful human right now, but I'm getting slightly less beautiful in my own eyes because I'm losing my hair. Well, I did something about it a long time ago. I started taking a specific medication, and guess what? It was a little bit of a pain in the butt. She had to go to a doctor, all that jazz. Hims.com changes all that right now. Right now, you can go on, you can sign up for their starter package. They got a great deal we're gonna get to in a second, and they'll give you, you actually fill out a medical form. A real doctor takes a look at it. They get back to you and say, hey, this is what we think would be best for you. You take pictures of your hair. They give you the full spiel on like, make sure you read up on all the medications and make sure you read up on like all the stuff that it can do to you because there are some side effects and stuff like that. But yada, yada, yada. If you guys think there's something wrong right now, if you think you're losing your hair, now is the time to do something about it because it's much easier to retain what you have left than grow back old stuff. That's the most important thing right now. For Hims is a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for men. Thanks to science, baldness can be optional. Hims connects you to real doctors and medical grade solutions to treat your hair loss. Right now, they have a great deal. Listeners get a trial month of Hims for just $5 while supplies last. See website for details. This would cost hundreds if you went to the doctor or pharmacy. Very true, because I spent some money on my hair. But let me say, it's worth it though.
Yeah, it is worth it.
Go to hims.com/morning show. That's forhims.com/morning show. forhims.com/morning show to take advantage of that trial month. Do it for yourself.
forhims.com/morning show.
Appreciate that. All right, let's get into the giveaway.
What are we giving away today, Nick?
Kill Caustic 69 is the winner from
68.
Twitch. What the hell's wrong with me? I can't read today, clearly.
You're just excited about 69. I get it. We've all been there.
Kill Caustic 68 from Twitch has won South Park.
The Fractured Butthole
on Switch.
I didn't know that was on
Switch.
Yeah, it just came out.
Fantastic.
This is a new one.
All right.
Good for you. Kill Caustic 68.
There you go. I'm going to fix that later. Let's go to the Twitch chat right now and talk to the non-subscribers. And then we'll go into sub-only mode. And then I will go into a dark hole and not read for the rest of the day out loud. It's hard. Story time's hard. Nat A Play says on Switch. Dope. That's on Switch. I guess a lot of people didn't know it was on Switch.
Yeah, no, that was an announcement in the Nintendo Direct. Last Nintendo Direct. And now it's out.
Oh, man. Let's see what other people are saying here. John Mullally, 56, says Infinity War comes out tomorrow in Ireland.
Oh, man.
Thanks for rubbing it in our stupid faces.
His name reminded me, John Mulaney has a new stand-up special coming out tonight on Netflix.
Oh, shit, that's awesome.
What's it called?
That's
I don't know.
perfect.
Cool. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it, though.
I just introduced Paula to John Mulaney, and she
He
loved
is
him.
hilarious.
Yeah. Also, Anthony
Jeselnik.
Jeselnik. And
He's got
she
a new
loved him, too.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Anthony Jeselnik is one of my all-time favorites.
He's a bit much sometimes. Also, anyone that watches Avengers, please remember, any spoilers in the chat will get you banned for life. Forever.
It's true.
Lakers head 2432 says, Nick, Indy 4 was decent. No. Ban yourself.
It was not. That is a filthy lie, and we don't like you.
D Danger 10 says, John Mulaney is the best. Arguably. Kid Gorgeous. I don't know what that means. Sometimes Tim, have you seen the anime Code Geass? It has similarities to Death Note. Tim,
Code
can I
Geass
shut up about Code
is
Geass?
my favorite anime of all time. Debatably my favorite show of all time. But I think the Game of Thrones is going to take that once the final season ends. But yeah, Code Geass, Death Note, my God, they're both so fucking good.
You should watch Westworld. I think you might think that's.
Westworld.
I think you'd really like it.
Yeah.
It's some Tim Gettys level. I got to dig into Reddit and figure out all the bullshit.
Shit.
Yeah, I think you'd really like that. Let's see. Oh, John Mullally 56 says, Nick said my name. Thank you. Well, thank you for being in the chat and saying something worthy of me saying.
Lexi Gunner.
It's hard for me to read today.
Lexi Gunner says, Tim, did you get a chance to check out KOD? That's J. Cole's new album. I did. I listened to it 2 full times through. My brother's listened to a whole bunch more. We've been talking about it.
Is J. Cole one of the people from the Jersey Shore?
No.
Well then.
No.
Okay.
You're thinking of Snooki.
Okay. Or JWoww is what I was thinking.
Or JWoww. No, J. Cole, I really like the album, but I'm realizing that I appreciate J. Cole's older music more than his newer music. I feel like there's been a Kendrickification of mainstream rap music, and I understand that a lot of people enjoy that, and a lot of people like that. Not my cup of tea.
Not your thing. Not your thing. Drewski2K says, Nick, do you do any improv aside from stand-up? No, I do not. It's stand-up or bust for me. Funky Wizard said, Anthony Jeselnik's Twitter is a fun ride. It used to be. I don't think he tweets as much as he used to before, but man, there was a good couple year period there where he was saying some outrageous shit. Let's go into sub-only mode. That work? That worked. Okay. Nope. What the hell? Oh, I forgot that hash. There we go. Hold on. Get it together, Coco Lovage. Omega Batman says Kevin's milkshake brings all the fogies to the yard. Okay.
Fogey.
The Mr. Yasman300 says, Tim, when will you and Gia watch Riverdale?
I tried a little bit. I don't really like it.
Cool Greg tell you that he watched Riverdale and enjoyed it?
Cool Greg loves Riverdale.
That makes so much sense.
Fucking hilarious.
WPH333 says, Nick and Tim, did you guys read Elise's thank you acceptance letter? It was really nice. I'm glad the tournament promoted so much positivity, even though it was just a fun joke.
I thought she was very, very, very respectful. And I think that is the most class act thing you could possibly do. We don't deserve her in this world.
Not for our friends.
We really don't.
Elise, if you're watching this, you gotta dirty it up a little bit for us, okay?
Dirty it
because
up,
we feel,
Elise.
I gotta be honest with you, I don't have that high of an impression of myself, and now I don't feel like I'm worthy to be in your presence. So do me a favor, drop down to the lower level for us, so we can hang out and have some fun.
Tyler's New Groove says, Kid Gorgeous is the name of Mulaney's special. That's what Kid Gorgeous is.
Cool, okay. Sometimes it's hard in the chat.
Yeah, totally.
You just read
things
something,
pop up, you're like,
shit's
what?
going, and I don't pay attention to it. Riverdale's amazing. Nick, we all call. Go ahead.
Josh Couture says, Tim, how do you feel about Kanye Cross Kid Cudi team up? I do honestly feel like it's probably 8 years too late, but I'm still down. I'm excited for it. I'm actually more excited for just the Kanye solo project because a 7-song album, that's what I fucking want. Get in, get out. Give me that goddamn experience. I don't
appreciate that.
These albums are getting too long. I appreciated J. Cole, 12. That was good, but I could do even shorter.
JPS Collins says, Nick, what is your ideal intro for the 3 and 3 chat intro? I don't know. Surprise me. Surprise me.
Shout out to AJ one more time for fucking making
Yeah, dude,
these
AJ's
intros.
fucking killing it, man.
That's
Great
AJ,
job.
dude.
AJ's my guy. He's the guy or girl. I don't know. AJ could be either. Anyone watch Bosch on Amazon? Fuck yeah, Spoon Twitch. I walked in.
That's 100% just Josh right there.
I walked in yesterday after watching all of season 3 or 4 of Bosch. I think it's whatever the latest season was of Bosch. Watched it all over the weekend, just binged the shit out of that. And I was like, tell me someone in here is watching Bosch. And everyone laughed at me.
No, that's not what you said. You walked in and you said, wait, who was it that is watching Bosch?
Yeah, I was like, who was watching Bosch?
Bosch?
And you were like, you're an idiot. It was Josh McCouga. So I got to call Josh later and commit with him about this. But it was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. The Indie Boy says, can I use the fan tier to make Kevin say something nice about me? You can sure try. You can sure try. But even Kevin saying something nice about you, if Kevin wants it to be not nice, it'll come out not nice.
Mm-hmm.
Betty Waffle says, I miss the old Cudi. I do too, and I don't want to be one of those old fogies that's here just fucking like talking about, oh, back in my day, whatever. But Man in the Moon Part 1 was such a damn good album. I loved it from front to back, and I feel like it had such great hits. Poker Face is fantastic to this day, or Make Her Say. It was so fantastic to this day.
Let's take a couple more. We're a little light on the show today. Smashing Display says, Nick, are you excited for Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park? Listen, there's not a movie that's ever been made that wouldn't be made better with a little bit of Goldblum in it.
It's true.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Real quick, just so you know, you're saying we're a little light. We're like about to hit. We just hit 12.
Ladies and
I thought
gentlemen,
this was the most full show we've ever done.
I thought it was
great
a
show today.
spectacular show.
Aside from my lack of knowledge on how the English language written works. Tim, thank you. Kevin, thank you. Everyone will be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, leave a comment. I will reply to that comment. If the comment is about Kevin, positive or negative, you got my attention. Before you had my curiosity, and now you've got my attention. And make sure you hit that G-darn subscribe button and the bell. You want notifications? YouTube's terrible at it. Hit that little bell. That way you know when this show goes live on YouTube every day. And midday, if you're here in California, it'll go live. Probably in time for your mid-afternoon snack. If you're in the UK, 7 o'clock on the dot is when we start, I think.
Is that right?
No, I don't know. Someone said that, but it could be when this show starts. Who the fuck knows how time works? Ladies and gentlemen, as always, it's been a pleasure. I love you. Kevin, cut the feed.